I think the hardest type of music to write is a song that becomes successful and is popular, but that comes from a real place. When you're completely raw and honest with your lyrics or the way you feel, everything just kind of happens.
What inspires creativity? How do new artists do it their way? Pepsi invites you to discover your next music obsession. Welcome to the Sound Drop. Bebe Rexha has penned songs for chart-topping hip-hop artists and pop stars alike to create some of the biggest hits in recent years, like The Monster, Hey Mama, and Me, Myself, and I. Now she's coming out from behind the scenes to pour her talents into a solo effort. We'll get to know Bebe Rexha as we discover what inspires her.
Music stems from culture. When you grow up in New York City, it's such a melting pot. I don't even think I tried to become anything. I think I took a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and it kind of made me who I am today. I was born in Brooklyn, raised in Staten Island. I come from a family, immigrant parents from Albania, and I was obsessed with music, and that's all I cared about. I would literally sit on the computer from 3 p.m. when I got home to like 2 to 3 a.m. and just comp vocals and make beats nonstop. My music influences have changed so much. I played trumpet for 9 years. That helped me with my melodies. I listened to country for a second, and that taught me about lyrics. And then I got into hip hop, and hip hop is all about rhythm. It takes a second for you to build a voice that becomes yours because it's like a mixture of everything that you've loved from back in the day. When you listen to I Got You, I combined all my favorite sounds, 90s R&B. I took my culture and I put it in there. I took a little bit of my electronic background and I put it in there. I took a little bit of that hip-hop vibe and I put it in there. And it's kind of like Bebe Rexha wrapped in a bow.
I had a chance to join Bebe in a popular New York City studio to dive deeper into the creative process behind I Got You. Making this song, you said everything was built from scratch, right then and there in the studio.
When I start overthinking, that's what kills music. And sometimes I get like so in my own head, I want it to be so good that I kind of like hurt the process. If I feel the music and I just don't think and I just let it come out, even if I say the stupidest thing, I just feel like that's realist. And that's what I did with I Got You. It was on the mic, freestyling. So I'm in the studio and they're kind of like looping this beat and I just, with I Can See You Hurting, and I've been through the same thing.
I can see you hurting. I've been through the same thing. Baby, don't you worry, I got you.
It was a real situation that I was going through. I had gotten my heart broken. Then I was at the stage where I was like, I think I'm ready to open up to somebody, but like, it feels like there's a wall on each side.
This is your first real big solo effort, like people know you from some of the music you put out in the past, but this is like, okay, world,
I'm here.
I'm here.
It's been such a good year, but I still feel like I never had that moment where like my own song was really catching on, and I feel like seeing people cover my songs, like it just feels good.
Alex Aiono, known for his reinterpretations of his songs on YouTube, has come to the studio to cover I Got You. When you see Alex reinterpreting your music, how exciting is that?
I think people really connect to him because there's like a realness about him. I can feel it in his voice. He's not like a cookie cutter pop singer.
You gotta be able to take a risk on if you think a song is dope. And
I think I Got You is dope.
I think I Got You is super dope. I'm a little nervous though because it's pretty rare that I am like bringing you your song.
First of all, I'm honored. Like just seeing you talk about it makes me happy. That's what I feel like music's about, and I just can't wait to see what you bring. It's gonna be dope.
When I approached I Got You, the chord progression was one of my favorite things about it. It kind of walks down and then walks right back up. I definitely wanted to make that the constant so that sound would never leave the song. To me, it's a big hit, so I really like it. I want to pay homage to the original artist and to those who put the song together.
After Alex made some progress on his cover of I Got You, he gave Bebe a surprise preview.
Tell me all your secrets, looking like you need it. Woo! 'Cause I got you.
What gets me is when I can see the artist coming out of the person interpreting the song. It's not like they're trying to sing it like me or act like me, and that's like the beauty of it, and I love that.
And then it all comes out. We gonna get high.
It's
Thank
so
you.
good.
I appreciate it.
Your
Thank you. I'm
voice
glad
is
you like
insane.
it. Thank you. Very
Incredible.
much.
Like I love your voice. Goosebumps.
Bebe she really is work, going from being on features to now she's got her own singles and there's people covering them and people hype about them.
Around where I live, there was a girl who had one of my songs on in her car, singing at the top of her lungs. I remember that feeling of singing into a brush and just being engulfed in the music. Sometimes you don't think about how far you've come. It made me feel like it came full circle.
Discover your next music obsession at thesounddrop.com.